Fairy Godparents was a show I always wanted to cover, but never got around to until now. It must be the work of Fairy Godparents! Actually, no, it's just being lazy. Fop was a massive show for Kid Me. I mean, I did grow up in the 2000s, so it makes sense. It's a very comfy spot on the big four cartoons of my childhood Mount Rushmore with SpongeBob, Phineas and Ferb, and Foster's. But while I've made multiple videos for those three, there's really not much to add to Fairy Godparents. You might not know this, but the show got really bad later on in its life. Channel Chasers probably should have been the finale. Cosmo got pregnant. Cracker got naked. What the frick happened to my goats Chester and AJ? There's not much to add to this show that hasn't been said already. But you know what's really ignored? The songs. The show is well known for its Mickey Mousing, basically having a soundtrack sync up to the movement on screen as if it was part of the actual scene. So music is a very important part of the show. I was worried about doing another song ranking after the Donkey Kong one, especially with a show with so many songs, because I realized that, despite the show lasting forever, it is literally the exact same amount of songs as DK. That's including the live action films, the crossovers, Fairly Odder, and New Wish. Which, yes, I am including all of them. It's a whole lineup. If it has lyrics and it's from an official Fairy Godparents show or movie, it counts. Adjust your crown and shove your buck teeth, because this is every Fairy Godparents song ranked. What if the theme song was racist? They didn't change the song Poof or Sparky were added. Why did they change it now? It's mostly stock footage, it's weirdly sung. If racism wasn't a thing, I'd gladly throw us at the bottom. There's only 3 lines in this, and none of them even rhyme. I thought about killing myself yesterday. Literally just one singular line.
Emotions, thank you.
I hate babies. We should kill them. I really wish I could like Chloe, but God, she is so annoying. I will forget this song, but I can never forgive. They say getting stung by a jellyfish won't kill you.
I'll sting you real good, but you won't die.
They are wrong. You will never be the Giggle Pies. Creatures are lame and stupid! What do you think of that, you Poppy's Playtime idiot reject? I don't like Chloe, but the singing here feels as forced from the actors as it is in the show. Everyone looks like they're about to break down into tears. Fitting.
When you cross the street, always look both ways.
The song always pissed me off. I hate being gross and icky, and the song told me I should. Stop making me hate myself, Butch! You'll do that greatly in the future! This song has 51 words in it, and 33 of them are just the word nice. I'm pretty sure you could house 37 people in the empty space that used to be Cosmo's head. Break it down, white girl! Break it down! It's a song about Chloe. You know, I guess my problem with it. I really wish I had all these be references to older episodes instead of most being made up. Also, Jurgen is right. Why are they suddenly just not as good at singing? You can just taste that green screen. The song sucks. If I see a Boy Scout, I'm punting them. What do you mean cream puffs are stronger than squirrels? Squirrels would literally just eat them. Are you stupid? Why is it actually a million times better than the actual Million Wishes song? What do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? High School Musical, it freaking sucked. Nexus is the coolest word of all time. It deserves a better song than this. It's really too much to ask for just one song that's longer than 5 seconds. I was hoping for a good song, but it turns out I'm the king wishful thinking. Because the song is bad, I thought that was clear. The visuals are better than the actual show, but they really try to cram this new song over the original's bass, and it just doesn't work. Why is there an example of a modern cartoon, a show that ended a decade before this episode? I mean, hey, in fairness, the song was meant to show how lame modern cartoons are, and later seasons of the show does help support that claim. What's a better parody of I'm Too Sexy from American Idol parody? This or the Prince Charming version? Why is the world orange, then suddenly green, and then orange again? It's a good cover of Santa's Coming to Town, but like, it's still just a cover. Cars 4, if Pixar locked the frick in. There's songs ranked below this. I hate that I got a chuckle out of me. The only rapper Eminem is too afraid to diss. Really wish it was longer. It's only one line, but like, he really sold that line. Finally, something relatable. My crush ignoring me. Susan, listen, I'll treat you so much better than Brad, that dick. This is cute, but wow. Wish didn't have Jake Bell. I said wish, please remove him. This do be a reprise though. I forgot Francis' father is canonically a felon. The song is lodged in my head and will randomly play in my face brain. I don't know why. I've seen so many generic summer song parodies that this means nothing. I like that SpongeBob and Patrick replaced the glass with rubber though. Alright bro, that's it. To the fun box with you. Wanda canonically causes the Hindenburg, a fun remix of all the old songs in the special, but they very much do not blend together. Also, Timmy says goon and took psychic damage. Who taught these monkeys how to dance? What's a little lame is repeated for both sequels. It's a really fun blend of both songs, and shows the difference between Jimmy and Timmy's worlds very well. I'm gonna directly copy paste the statement in 4 years when I rank every Jimmy song. Scooby-Doo has tried to iterate itself so much, but it's parodies like this that reduce it to just the exact same 3 jokes. This video only exists because I know the world isn't ready for me to rank every episode of Pup Named Scooby-Doo. On one hand, people in love, cringe. On the other, the torture of children. I literally exploded when I went back to the old Josie and the Pussycats cartoon and realized this was a parody of that. I think that counts for something.
Except for Larry!
Really sad this is Chip Skylark's last appearance. It's to the same tune as Shiny Teeth. Was glad to see him again, but this is a kind of a waste. Also, he said this song is royalty free.
And it's royalty free.
I ain't testing that. Honestly, I just like this thing's voice. Too bad most of the song is covered up by laugh track. God, I really hate laugh track. Laugh tracks are so annoying. They really overtake what you're trying to say. No one can hear what you're saying. They don't realize any of it. I have off the voice, but like, it's really annoying. Everybody stop. Stop. Okay, this song is actually pretty good. Definitely the best from Fairy Otter. I appreciate that Crocker finally gets a song. It's actually cool that Carlos as Rocky plays him in live action. But like, why Crocker and Vicky? Why is this a ship? I know they're adults now, but like, Vicky was a teen in the cartoon. It's weird, man. Tell me there's no woman in the writing staff. Without telling me there's no woman in the writing staff. Also, I can just hear Tara's vocal cords exploding at the end. This should be cringe, but the fact that I got actual rappers for this saves it and makes it pretty fun. A really fun nod to both classic 30s music and the original Icky Dicky song. This episode really nailed the classic Impok feel, long before this trope became oversaturated. I love the ridiculously quick turn from kids just being happy for summer to them literally destroying the city. Not the biggest fan of Chester being naked, and Sanjay's only joke being that he's Indian. Mostly pretty fine, but Jorgen's slays me every time, so much that it bumped it up much higher than it probably should be. The happiest song about destroying happiness. This is when School's Out really kicked to high gear. Lots of fun visuals in this one. Also, it's really weird to go back to this children's cartoon and just see a casual reference to tuberculosis. The worst part of the show's flannerization is the ruining of Cosmo and Wanda's love. But I do appreciate the times we actually do see they actually love each other. And this is a good example. Even if it does kind of hammer in that there's like nothing good about Cosmo. The theme song of any fan of a kid's property right before adults, there are limits on it. Girls who grew up watching My Little Pony, I am so sorry. A really fun song about overthrowing the man and making food puns, I guess. Also more racism. What was cooking in Nick's office back then? A shockingly upbeat song about murdering fun. More people should be happy about stamping out all the joy from the world. I don't know why, but this always has been the song in the special I remember from my childhood. It's really just a folk song about Jordan poorly singing about beating up the fairies. But like, it slays me every time. A really fun way to start a great movie. Really fun throwback to bar swinger music. Love Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and Cosmo being worried that Wanda cheated on him. Every time someone complains about me excluding something from a countdown video, I manifest in their house and sing this. The last really good song from the original series. The bad gifts are really funny, it's really catchy, Chester neutral air, all just held back by Sandra's ear-bleeding line.
Not one thing that was on my list.
This is good. I think the ending of Timmy just wanting to be home is really sweet, but it's just not as good as the first part. Also, Baby's bare booty. I did not need to see that. Every kid who saw this immediately wanted this, no matter the moral of the episode. I like the mix of selfishness while just having the true meaning of Christmas in the background. Also, Timmy is just like me for real.
Cause Timmy just can't get a girlfriend.
A great building off of the original theme with a new jazzy feel. Really makes a great first impression. The only song New Wish has besides the theme, and it makes a great impression. They fit a lot of different styles into a less than a minute song. The best mix of 2D and 3D visuals I've ever seen in TV animation. And holy frick, Flappy Bob? God, this song is so catchy. It gives me song that plays when Scooby is running from a monster vibes, which is hyper-specific. After all the times Vicky humiliates Timmy and gets away with it, this was really satisfying. If the song was played at Dentist's, we would completely kill Plaque. Super catchy. I like that art context of Chip knowing he genuinely does not care about being popular prevents this from coming off as hyper-pretentious. And it's really funny that throughout the song, Timmy's buck teeth are actually shortened to make it look like he has good teeth. Chip's most underrated song is his best. It's actually a fairly inspirational song about being yourself, it's also super catchy. Too bad no one can understand what the frick I say, frick you, NSYNC. One of the best intros in cartoons, as I've discussed before. It sets up the show perfectly. I love how it starts so monochromatic until the doom and gloom up in his room is broken instantly by Cosmo and Wanda. Is there any way this can get better? Monkey. This is a cut song, but I have no idea why. I like the original references to some live-action TV shows. It sets up the message of how you shouldn't just hide in TV. And it's got Stalker front-facing Timmy twice. As someone who thought Halloween was lame as a kid, I have changed and grew as a person. This song resonated with me. Why are people dressed as fake monsters? I want vampires to be real and kill people every year. Pretty sure a lot of the monsters shown on the song were real though. Unless TV can just conjure things up without magic. Also, hi Randall Boggs Monsters Inc. Oh, that's where all the effort went for Fairy Idol. Super catchy, a lot of fun visuals, Cosmo was a sexy lake for some reason, front-facing Norm, and the only reason anyone in my age knows who Diana DeGarmo is. The most dynamic song this show has ever seen. There's a lot of really cool angles in this, notable for a fat show. Holly Bob's struggle is displayed really greatly. It's super catchy. It's just the perfect encapsulation of the show's music, and easily its best song. Wow, it sure is great to know what the show can do. We actually put effort into it. Cosmo, Wanda, I wish for you to destroy Neptune. Pluto will rise.